Hello everybody. So today we are gonna look at Windows privilege escalation from TryHackMe. So far I have connected the Windows machine through RDP using this credential as well as this IP address. So this is what it's gonna look like. So if you connect it, so let's get started. So first of all, if we are installing file, so we might get this XML file which store the credential like this. So it's gonna be your username and administrator slash username and domain thm.local. So we don't have that, and we have the password 123. So that's how it's gonna be. So let's get started with so we have low level privilege. So we want to find the PowerShell history. So what we need to do for this is to cmd, and let's get started. So let's maximize this. So uh, my Windows screen is small, so it's a default one. So I have this. So what it does is type. So we have uh, type, right? Type is similar command to cat user profile. You might be wondering, why am I typing? So it helps me to remember command. So I'm not used to it Windows command. So it's better you type it rather than doing the copy and paste, because you will understand where its location is. There. So double L for that, and we have PS. So it won't auto complete. That's the issue. But let's get started. So you have console host underscore history for that, history.txt. So let's do enter. So we have the command that has been run on this history. So we have the history. So we have who am I. So and who am I pre group. So we have first we have the user add th domain controller local dot local. So we have the user Julia Jones and its password. So you might be accidentally found there, right? So we can find the password like that. So if we ever so we have the save Windows credential. So let's look at this later at the last person, second last person. So first of all, we look at this IIS, Internet Information Service. So IIS configuration. So it's a default web server on Windows installation. So it's it has been stored on this web.config. So for that, what we can do is, so here is our command for that. So we can do pyp type C. So it's on C. Then I think it will autocomplete. Yes, Microsoft. So let's, okay, that's not the location. So Microsoft.net. Then we have the framework. Then we have 64 version, and we have version 4.4, yeah 4 point something, 4.3019. And we have config, we have inside there. So config. So in Linux it's on var www. I guess it's on there. So let's get started. So if I'm wrong, please auto correct it. I can't, I'm quite confused on that Linux portion that I just said it earlier. It's on var www html. That's the Apache default Apache location. where you'll find the config file. So in Windows, we have this as a default, and we have two locations. So we have this and this. On Windows, we have that. So after doing that, let's do enter. Let's do enter. So what's happening? Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. So we have this. We have the configuration file, but we have the database admin as well as database password is here. So if we just follow the command, so let's pipe that, find str. So password, let's do password. What it shows, nothing. So what is that? So let's do connection string. So we had the same output. So we got the information of of this admin and password. We got that. So we can retrieve the credential from PuTTY. So we have if we have a session SSH client commonly found on a Windows operating system. So we know this. So how can we see the credential? So we can just do a register query, and so we have our host key and underscore. So current current and user, and we have the software. It does not autocomplete this. Simon Simon THAM. So we have that. Then we have the, so this is a party location. So you might be wondering what it is. So it is right, and we are gonna find the password. So we can do proxy, then search for it. So we can do here following registry key for the proxy password with this did that. So let's do enter. We should username, we have this, and proxy password is this. So we are gonna look at the save window credential. So what we can do is let's go back and see command key, and let's do our list. So what we have is our credential that has been stored. We have the admin, and another user is called Mike.cat. So let's do a run as and save credential. Then we have a user. So if we use a user as an admin, we might need a password for that. So what we gonna use is Mike the cat, and then cmd.exe. So now we have successfully got into the Mike.cat. Thank you guys.